uncovering forgotten cruelties in the land of riches from heaven to earth. Behind the stunning natural panorama, there are stories of brutality and ongoing human rights violations. Let's take a closer look at the often overlooked cruelties in West Papua. Background history. After the establishment of the state of West Papua in 1963, political and social tensions continued to escalate. Conflicts between Papuan separatist groups and the Indonesian government often led to harsh actions by the security forces. Many international human rights organizations have reported human rights violations, including murder, forced disappearances, torture, and mistreatment of civilians. Military operations and suppression. Military operations carried out by Indonesian security forces in West Papua have often been criticized for the excessive use of force and responsibility for various incidents of human rights violations. Repressive actions such as burning villages, forced relocation of residents, and intimidation of human rights defenders are common in the region. Read, also, a series of bloody tragedies in Papua from Wasio to Puncak Ilaga. Restrictions and monitoring of media access. The Indonesian government has been accused of restricting access for journalists and closely monitoring the media operating in West Papua. This makes it difficult to document and investigate incidents of violence and human rights violations in the region. Challenges to justice. Despite numerous reports and evidence of atrocities in West Papua, the pursuit of justice is hindered by various challenges, including the inability to conduct independent investigations and unclear legal procedures. This creates an environment where perpetrators are rarely held accountable for their actions. Call to action. The international community is urged to pay more attention to the situation in West Papua and to encourage the Indonesian government to respect human rights and resolve conflicts peacefully. Human rights groups and international organizations recommend that the Indonesian government ensure the protection of the rights of the Papuan people and seriously investigate all allegations of human rights violations. Conclusion. West Papua is often overlooked in the world's spotlight, but the cruelties and human rights violations in this region are a worrying reality that cannot be ignored. The call to action must not be overlooked. All parties involved in maintaining peace and justice in West Papua must focus on justice, peace and respect for human rights. Usubi Yohokuda Tako Bayaman, peaceful heart and service to each other.